What's up, go-getters? It's your boy Coach to Win, and I'm back with another video. Today was a very good green day, but I'm gonna call it a red day for today. But wait until you see me cash in on Friday, and you'll see in a little bit. What's up? So just getting into the numbers here really quick. Actually, let me just read my journal first, okay? So kind of hard to calculate my PL today since it was a whole lot of mixes between huge gains and holding shares. So KOSS banked on that. LLIT banked on that. I bag held that for like months. And then PED banked on that when it was climbing. SNDL, oh, totally had to bank on that one when it was climbing and breaking $1. So I only counted my GBR as my gain today. All my losses are small experiments. You're going to see that in a little bit when I get into my phone here. But the biggest loss today was GTE. And GTE, I was just stubborn, didn't want to let go. And I was hoping it'll come back. I saw other stocks moving. Normally I just take a loss and just move it into other stocks that are moving. So, I just want to do a long hold, see if it'll come back. It didn't come back. You're going to see a huge loss there, like huge. Held in hope it would come back, but should have taken my loss, moved it back into SNLD or GBR. When I saw them moving, it was a horrible day since I tried to buy back into KOSS when it dropped, but WeBull, WeBull, I forgot to write that. WeBull will not let me buy OTC stock. So I was able to buy before, and then today I got a message. You're going to see that proof. I took a screenshot that I was not able to buy this OTC stock KOSS. But then later allowed me to buy again. Same thing happened to AMC. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you who traded AMC today was having trouble buying it. And my students in Patreons are having trouble buying it. Or my Patreon students were having trouble buying it. So if you had trouble buying it, let me know in the comments, because then I can collect this as data to see what is going on with the system today. And then, the system was regulated for, re-regulated, so I meant to say not re-regulated, not regulated, for some unknown reason, but we will find out in the future why so many stocks were purchased, you weren't able to purchase them, but then were able to purchase them back again later. And so why was this happening for many hours today? And I think this is where I kind of had my moment where I was happy about, waking up, and I was just like at 65K, and for some odd reason, all these things started happening, and things are starting to become more and more apparent to me that the system that we play in is rigged and re-rigged so that it will benefit other people who are in the institution. And when I realized that, after reading more into the whole why GameStop thing, so I was just trading it for fun, and it's definitely a movement. So for those of you who follow why GameStop is like such a popular topic right now, I recommend that you go do your own research. But for me, I feel like it's messed up. It's messed up. The system is messed up. But anyways, I don't want to gripe too much about it, because I want to be a positive person. I don't want to be a negative person. But it's just coming to that realization that made my trading day kind of get worse. Anyways, let's get into the numbers. All right, so KOSS here, banked on that. You can see the date here. Okay, I'm not done with KOSS yet. NAKD, still not done with NAKD. I'm bag holding this around $8,000 right now or something like that. But every time it moves up, I make more money. You're going to see the numbers in a little bit. And then LLIT, I banked on that. I took profits too early, though. It went to 16. And then a PED, banked on that. Was scalping it like crazy. And then SNLD, I banked on that too. GRB, banked on that. But let's get to my bag, and my bag here with not my bag, but my greatest loss here. Okay, it was GTE right there. That's realized loss. The ones up here, they're not completely realized gains yet. So today I'm calling it a negative day, but it's really a green day. Okay, so let's go into my my day. My day started off with this KOSS, just hitting limit shit. I mean, I was sleeping when this was happening. I woke up and I'm like, whoa. And then I looked at KOSS. It was like a plus $2,000, not in my PL, but like just looking at my WeBull. And I was like, what? And so the price was like up to 160 something, right when I woke up around, I don't know, 4:30, or was it 4? Like, what was it, 5:30? I think it was 5:30. So I didn't take profits. I was like, yeah, just let it ride and see what happens. Of course, it came back down when the market opened. So if you trade it, you know. And this is what I was looking at when I woke up, 63K. The highest I saw was around 66K today. And it's crazy swing, right? I was at like 51K last night from my last video, right? And then boom, it went up to like 63 when I woke up. That's the power of swing trading. It's insane, right? And of course, I sold my LLIT right there. I should have held, but my price target was actually $8 or so, and I woke up and it was already like, whoa, breaking 8 and 9, and then it got suspended, and I was like, what is going on? So I just set my sell limit to 950, where it got suspended, and it took off even more, and it got suspended again, and it took off one more time, and it got suspended again. And I was like, dang, I should have taken profit at like 15. But anyways, I made some bank off of that, so I'll calculate those numbers tomorrow. So sundial, look at that. That's what I banked on today. All right. Overall, that's what I made. And then I filled my GRB share. So it was quick. It was like 764 and then to 796 in like a minute. It was fast. So I made like 300. Pretty much that's what I make in one day of teaching full time. Like $300. You can see a little bit. Okay, so, and then I went in and did some scalping of PED, and it was fast, you know what I mean? Like, look at this. Okay, bought in, a few minutes later, sold, done. And then I kept doing it, and I was messing around. I was stack selling, and I was like selling 1,000 shares every time, see how things would go, because I was only able to buy 7,000 shares. Was it 7,000? Oh, 5,000, so I started off with 5,000, and then I was messing around. And then this is what I made. Of course, I'm not counting this today until tomorrow because I'm still holding 1,000 shares. And it's trending up right now. You can actually look at the charts. And this is my naked. This is what it was. And you can kind of see it. It's different now. All right. It's like 8K, 8.5K right now that I'm holding. But every time this thing moves, you're going to see in a little bit when I get into the numbers. I'm going to dive deeper. Again, more PED trades. And then this is where I got sad when I wasn't able to buy KOSS. And I got this message from WeBull saying, WeBull does not support trading OTC bulletin board or pink sheet stocks, warrants, rights, or units. This security is not tradable on WeBull. You can close out your existing position, but you cannot open any new position for this security. So this is when I realized that the system is rigged, and I was sad, and I kind of stopped trading, and I guess it's because I was sad. I held on to GTE and just let it sink. I don't understand why I was able to purchase this KOSS, purchase this before, and not able to purchase it today, because when I saw the drop, I was like, cool, I'm gonna buy back in. But then I realized after reading this message that the rule of the game was changed for some reason. And that some reason is not apparent yet. We're going to have to wait, and time will tell. The truth will come out. I believe in that. I believe that the truth will come out regarding why this system is being re-regulated and who's gaining off of that. And so why were we able to buy it again later on in the day? And why were these regulations set in place? And who is responsible for doing that? Like, who is making this happen? Who's pulling strings in the background? So I don't want to be a negative person, and I don't want to be all about conspiracy theory and all that stuff. But this is blatantly just a slap in the face to all the people who think, especially to me, like I had a lot of faith in the system. But right now I'm just thinking the system is rigged. So again, only time will tell. Hopefully I'm wrong. This video is me trading GTE. And then GRB, there's my quick trade right there, and I bought 5 shares again, and I sold the 5 shares I didn't want to hold anymore. So there's my fast trade right there, 320. Okay. And I made so much money today that, my account size grew from like 51 yesterday to 55 today. But why am I calling it a red day when I clearly profited? I decided to test my Patreon students on my chat, and one of my students is on point, and I was asking him, do you see the pattern in the difference between market hour versus extended hours? And Tyler, he had me for math. I taught him photography, and now I'm teaching him how to do stocks, and he's on point. Like he just gets it. So I sent him $2,000 so that he can open up a margins account. I mean, he's not going to tap into this money to use it. I just want him to have this money so he can open a margin account with my $2,000 that I sent him, so he can learn how to trade on margins. Again, he's not going to tap into my money. He has his own money, but I just want him to have this ability to learn and mess around with margins. And then, so I don't know why, but I just want people to learn. And this is not even about money anymore. It's like me playing video games at this point. Let's see, what else here? Oh yeah, and I took a loss here. This is when I took my loss. Took that big L. Sold it at 0.96, 0.61. I bought it 0.95, and I let it tank 10,000 shares, and I bought another 5,000 shares to support it. Averaging down. It went back up. I didn't take like a small loss. I don't know why. I guess after I read that message, I was so down that I just didn't want to. I didn't trade properly. Let's put it that way. I was not thinking straight, because your emotion does affect how you trade. And then here it is, GTE. That's my loss. And here's my account right now, roughly. You can see it right there, ticking away. And then these are my bags as of today, and I tapped into my retirement. This is how much I've contributed for 14 years of work. And then this is where it's at now. So all that time I've been contributing, I've only gained $20,000 or so. That's kind of depressing when you think about it. Like, that's 14.5 years of me working, contributing, a little bit of my money monthly when I'm teaching, not over the summer because we don't get paid over the summer. And I'm already outperforming my retirement in 6 months. Yeah, no, I'm letting that sink in right now. So you let that sink in. In 6 months, I am already outperforming my retirement contribution and the interests that I got from it. Yeah. Right now, I'm at $15,000 gains if I sold all my stocks right now. If I sold every single stock, I made $15,000 in 6 months. When this thing was 14.5 years, and I've only made 20K in return. Granted, I didn't have to work for it, I didn't have to spend time, like trading and stuff like that. But still, that's a small return. That's a small return, in my opinion. Okay. And again, these are my gains. I just calculated these today. I'm just going to swipe through them because I'm just that disappointed today. So yeah, it's kind of sad to be like a negative Nancy today, even though I gained a grip of money. But I don't know, today was just depressing. And I hope that better days will come, and when the truth comes out, hopefully it's good truth, and not that this whole system has always been rigged for people like us who work your ass off and then get very little in return, because we've been told, do this and do that and then save for this retirement this way. And so more people should be able to be literate enough to be able to manage their own finance. But you know, everyone get caught in a rat race. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the system is rigged, or do you have faith in the system still? I'm kind of, I don't know. That's what I feel about it right now. It just hit a little harder today, knowing that a lot of people were having trouble buying stocks, selling stocks. The systems and the servers were like acting up for like every trading platform. You know, it's like, okay, crap. They figured out what we're doing and we're gonna mess with them. That's what it felt like. You know, coming from the man, right? Whoever the man is. So, you know, I hope we stick it to him. That's what I hope. And I've used some really colorful language in my chats because I was just really that disappointed and that pissed off. But yeah, anyways. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then you're going to see, maybe when you see me realize all these gains, you're going to be like, whoa, that's crazy. But again, it's not even about the money anymore. It's like me playing video games at this point. And, you know, money, the money's great. And I haven't realized it for real, you know, until like maybe I do something with my house, or, you know, take out this money and then down payment for my new electric car, or for my wife or something like that. Because, you know, I got a gas car. My wife wants to go to electric. I get it. You know, we're going to try to be more green. Because what kind of world are we going to live? What kind of world do we want to leave for our children in the future and our grandchildren? So, you know, those are things that we think about, and hopefully we can make the future better. But for right now, I'm a little disappointed and a little sad. Anyways, thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That guy's gonna pop out somewhere. Just look for him. Just subscribe. And I guess we'll say goodbye. And I hope that, you know, you have more faith in me, and cheer me up in the comments or something like that. All right, and I hope you guys are doing great, because that's what I want. That's why I made this channel, is to help other people through my reflection. Maybe they can learn some stuff here from me. Okay, for those of you who are returning, you know how we say goodbye. For those of you who are new, get your hands ready. Just follow along, and rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out again in the next video.